Hello, I'm Ben Hartman, and this short video is part of our series on gardening without plastic. We're not trying to be perfectionists here, but we are trying to phase out our use of plastics, and I'm getting really excited about some of the alternatives that we're coming up with, and in some cases the alternatives are better performing than their poly cousins. And in this case I want to talk about using 10-ounce burlap as a mulch. So what I've done here is we've planted Thai basil plants into 10-ounce burlap. We did our soil preparation exactly as we would if we were planting without mulch. And then we laid down this roll of 10-ounce burlap. The 10 ounces is the heavier weight burlap, and this is certified untreated. Sometimes burlap rolls will come treated with chemicals, and you don't want that in an organic garden. But what you can see here is that there are small perforations in here. But in our experience, and we've been using this for several months now in the greenhouse all winter, and we're in the summer now, in our experience, this does actually suppress the weeds. Not 100%, but well above 90%. Some grass weed will want to grow up through here, but it does keep down most of your weeds. And if you're worried about that, you can certainly layer 2 rolls of burlap for additional weed suppression. And then what we did was simply cut holes with a scissors. We cut a T shape here, and I'll peel this away so you can see. Cut a T shape, maybe 3 inches one way and 3 inches the other direction. Just enough room that we can get our fingers in there and set in our transplants. A couple of advantages of this method. One is that we have excellent moisture holding. The burlap, you saw it rained last night. You can see it's saturated. It didn't let that rain wash off and run off. For example, if we were using plastic or landscaping fabric, those 2 plastic mulches tend to splay the water and it runs off. Here we're going to have that water soak in, and then it's going to keep the water in the ground, keep it nice and moist underneath here. And we'll actually peel back a corner here so you can see what it looks like underneath. And it's going to keep things nice and moist under the ground. And another advantage here is how heavy this is, which means that it's very easy to pin it. And what we've done is put landscape fabric, staples, and I put them in about every 8 feet, and simply step these in, use a hammer if you need to, and that's more than enough to pin this stuff down. We found that if you're using plastic or landscape fabric, you often have to tuck the edges. If you're using pins, you've got to pin it every 3 or 4 feet. It's much trickier because the wind wants to pick that stuff up like a sail and fly it up to the state of Michigan. So here we can keep it in Indiana where it belongs.